Hello, hopefully it's working. I just got one of those silly poor connection notices. I couldn't resist sitting here on the floor in front of this beautiful wall of new yarn that I'm going to tell you all about. So welcome! Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am Sarah and I'm the owner of Not Another Hat, coming to you live from inside the store. So hello! I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had lovely holiday weekends. If you had a holiday weekend, if you didn't, I'm really sorry. I did. It was really nice. Had some friends come in from out of town. My friend Christy wanted to go through her stash, and so we sorted all of her stuff and picked out projects for stash and reconnected with stash that I could remember what she bought it for, but she couldn't remember, and it was really fun. I think she was worried that was like me doing work on my time off, but it doesn't feel like that at all. It's always fun to play with yarn. I know, 3 sleeps, Kim! I'm so excited for our big weekend with Greene. So it's not too late. I think we have 3 tickets left for the Friday night event. That's a VIP event from 3 to 5 p.m. on Friday with snacks and bevies and Marie. And then we're having a open book signing on Saturday from 9 to 11. So if you can't join us Friday evening, you can come down to the book signing from 9 to 11. If you can't be here at all, you can still pre-order your book or order your book. It actually did launch this last weekend, I think. Anyway, it launched just within the last few days. So you can order your book. We'll get it signed for you by Marie and ship it to you. So if you would like that and you can't be here with us, we're so sad you can't be here, but you can still get your book and get it signed. So I'm super stoked. I haven't seen Marie in eons. Oh, today's the day. Okay, thank you, Kim. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I still can't believe it's this time. I mean, Marie and I planned this 6 months ago, at least. And it seemed like that was way off into the future, like so far off into the future. And boom, it's here. So yes, it's going to be a really good time. Let's see. I have new yarns to show you. I'm sitting in front of new yarns. Manos del Uruguay has released the most delectable new wool. It's called Marla or Sami, and it's right here behind me. And there's a couple of purples on the end. Let me just swing it over so you can see the purplese colors. Oh, so beautiful. So it's 2 yarns. They're made exactly the same, like the same yardage, same merino used, etc. But Marla is dyed and then plied together into marls. So let's grab this little beauty so I can hold it up close. Beautiful, beautiful marls. It smells so good. It smells so woolly. And then, sorry. And then its counterpart, Sami, is like typical Manos kettle dyed solids. And it's dyed after being plied. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So we, of course, could not resist arranging them on the wall in kind of like a color progression of marls and solids together. I feel like I want this to come closer, but I'm going to tip it over if I do. Oh, come on, baby. I'm just trying to give you a closer view to all the colors because they're so pretty. So anyways, this is kind of a light DK. It is, I believe, 273 yards. Yep. 273 per 100 grams. So it kind of sits on that borderline like so many yarns do between sport and DK. And they have kind of classified it closer to a DK, so we just put it on our DK wall. Oh, it also worked out really well because sport was getting full. And so it's 100% merino. It says hand or machine. So yeah, it's superwash. It's probably their same superwash base. US 4 to 6 needle, 20 to 23 stitches to the inch. So as you can see, 20 is even on the light worsted side, 23 all the way into almost sport. So you've kind of got some leeway here. There's some beautiful designs in this yarn, and One of them is this pullover that looks like patchwork, and it is so not what I typically would be drawn to. And I saw it at market, and I've been wanting to make it ever since I saw it. It takes like 5 colors or something. Like, it's like vertical patchwork kind of across the body, and then a solid color hem and ribs and cuffs. So, or neckline, ribs, and cuffs. Anyway, go check out all of the designs. Get yourself some. It is so delicious. We have another new Manos yarn. It's not a new yarn. It's just back new again. That's Alpaca Heather. So that is a sport weight. It's a half alpaca, half wool. And it was one of my absolute favorite yarns when they came out with it. I knit a sweater out of it. I knit the one of the Jennifer Steinglass yolks. The name is escaping me. Garden Gate. Anyway, I loved it. I loved knitting with it. It is truly one of my favorite yarns ever. But when they launched it many years ago, it was pre-COVID, so it was like 5 years ago. Anyway, they launched it with a strange palette. And we brought in all the colors, but they just, they didn't meld well, like hanging on the wall. I don't know what it was. It just couldn't light people's fires. Like, even if I talked it up a million times, like it couldn't get people excited. So when I saw it at market this year, they have this full expanded palette. Don't worry, I'm going to show you in a little bit. And immediately I knew I had to bring it back because I loved the yarn itself. I loved knitting with it. I love the idea of a really good wool alpaca blend, because I don't love working with full alpaca. It's not my jam. I don't like how little shape memory it has and how much drape, but I do love a touch of alpaca with my wool. So it just solves all of that for me. And the fun thing with the Alpaca Heather is 3 neutral colors come in big fatty skeins, 100-gram skeins, and then all of the other colors, the dyed colors, are 50-gram skeins. So it is perfect for color work. Perfect. So we'll go look at that at the end of the video, so that I don't make you sick walking around with the camera. Let's see. We've talked about Marie. Guess what? We have something really fun happening this fall. So we are recruiting Ingrid, the knit-along master, to host a fall knit-along, as we've done several falls in a row now. And we are going to be focusing on designer Minami Knits, M-I-N-A-M-I. And Ingrid has knit a bunch of this designer's sweaters, and they're all stunning. And they have this very, very nice diversity of skill sets required. So we have picked 4 to choose from. And Julia has written a stellar blog post that details the differences between these 4 designs and also the differences in their skill level. So there's a little bit of something for everything. But also this designer is extremely prolific. So if those 4 don't appeal to you, you by no means are limited to those 4. But we just thought we would pick 4 really good different pieces for people who would just like a little nudge in the right direction and don't want to be overwhelmed with a gazillion choices. So this is going to kick off in, I think it's the beginning of October, but we're going to start talking about it right now. And it'll be an online knit along via Zoom, as we've done before. Ingrid will be hosting, and I am working on picking out mine right now. I'm so excited. So next Tuesday for our lunch chat, Ingrid's going to be here. It's going to be a really awesome day because it's also my birthday. And Ingrid and I are going to go over all of your options for the knit along. We're going to talk about all of the yarns. We're going to talk about the designs. She'll have a couple of them here actually even to show off. It's always a good time. If you've tuned into any of our little duet chats where we talk about the knit along stuff, we're very, very goofy. So anyways, you can, even if you don't want to participate, you can tune in to laugh at us on next week's video. So anyway, check out the blog post. Make sure you sign up on the form on the bottom, because that will get you on the KAL specific email list. So even if you're already one of our email subscribers, you need to sign up there. That'll get you the coupon for buying yarn. It'll also get you on the list with the Zoom links, etc. And we'll talk a lot more about that next week. Okay. What's next? Have a Ball Fall Crawl is back. So the virtual yarn crawl of 25 something plus shops across North America is returning for its third year in a row. This is something that some very smart shop owner friends of mine came up with during 2020 when we were all just befuddled. And we thought, what about a virtual yarn crawl where we travel from shop to shop via Zoom, and each shop has a little time to give a presentation. And it's been so much fun, so successful that we have continued doing it. I'm so excited to say that Not Another Hat's doing it for the third year in a row. And our time slot is Friday, September 22nd. That is the kickoff day for the whole crawl. So it'll run Friday, Saturday, Sunday of that weekend, and then Friday, Saturday of the following weekend, the first weekend in October. So there'll be about 4 shops per day. It's going to kick off with a talk hosted by the organizing team, and this year they have recruited Kay Gardner from the Modern Daily Knitting duo to come and be the presenter. So they're going to talk to Kay about everything that she does in this industry. So it's $10. That is a small fee to participate, and there are so many great shop presentations. Not only that, though, there is a gobsmack number of prizes. There are so many prizes. In fact, Laura of Native Twist in Kentucky, she is our prize queen, prize fairy. She's been collecting prizes already for months. So all of us shops that participate give out multiple prizes. And so you just have to be registered to win. So your odds are really, really good. So a $10 registration fee, it gets you all of the Zoom links. It gets you into the talk with Kay Gardner, etc. Go check it out. It's worth it. The presentations are also recorded, and then they're shared afterwards to the list of signed up people. So if you miss some, which it's bound to happen, right? You'll be able to watch it after the fact. So it's always a good time. You're supporting your local yarn shops, all my friends that are shop owners, and us. So Friday, September 22nd, 1:15 p.m. That is our time slot, 4:15 Eastern, 1:15 Pacific. And we have cooked up some really fun things that you have not yet seen that will be presented in our presentation. And also, that'll be smack dab in the middle of our trunk show with Chalet Designs. So we will have some special things relating to the pop-up shop that we'll be hosting at that time. So much to tell you about. I know it's been kind of a low show and tell chat, lots of Sarah, blah, 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 but I do have a couple of little products that I want to make sure that you know about. I feel like this one kind of got lost in the excitement of the giant squish yarn. If you remember last week, I showed you that skein that was like twice the size of my head, and then the basket Ariana wove with it. This is a beautiful kit by the same company, Flax and Twine, for a crocheted basket. And it comes with everything you need inside. Oh, this one is not sealed. Some of her products are sealed with stickers, but this one isn't. It's gorgeous inside. Beautiful. So this is the mustard colorway, and there's different colorways, and it's got a brochure, it's got instructions, comes with everything you need, including the handle and the crochet hook to make this yourself. Just their presentation is so on the spot. It's just like chef's kiss, right? So this is it. So as you can see, the color depicted here is mustard. So I think we have 4 colorways. I don't remember what they all are. Check it out. It's beautiful. It's called the Brooklyn Basket Kit. Mustard, goldenrod, excuse me. That's the wrong color, goldenrod. And this is 46 to make this basket. So the other new thing that came in, did I already show? Oh, well, what? We're going to talk about it at the end, even if I did. When we got in the cord, what are those things? Cord clamps, needle. Oh God, my brain. The little things that you can squish down and put on your try-on cords, or you can use them on the end of your needles to keep your stitches on. When we got those in from Twice Sheared Cheap, we also got in her sock rulers. These are kind of like a slap bracelet, cord locks. Thank you, Julia. But you don't have to wear it like a bracelet. You can also just roll it up and keep it in your little sock project bag. But they're super, super cool. They open up flat, and then they kind of stay open. And they've got measurements up and down, both centimeter and inch. And you can put the little curved edge all the way into the toe of your sock or into the heel so that you can measure the distances from there. And then on the other side are US size, common shoe size for men, women, and children. So let me see if I can hold it up close enough. You can put this into the toe of your sock if you're making toe-up socks, and then learn what length it needs to be. So anyway, really fun. I've already got one in my sock bag, and they come in 3 colors from Twice Sheared Sheep, and these are 18. So we've got lavender, pink, and turquoise. I don't think I talked about these. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to endeavor to get off the floor so we can go look at the alpaca heather. Bear with me. And we have to pop the phone out of the holder. Oh, here we go. Here's the, I did it. You guys, I did it. I stood up. And let's flip it around. Sally, you said Roy G. Biv before, but ooh la la. We're really Roy G. Biving it now. So this is alpaca heather. This is more of a true sport weight. I'm going to flip it around again and then come down here by it so I can talk about it better. So this is, that label covered it up. No, that's not good. There we go. 70% wool, 30 alpaca. That's my favorite kind of combination. 164 yards in the 50-gram skein. So as I was saying, all of the dyed colorways are 50-gram skeins. And then the gauge is 24 to 28 stitches to 4 inches. So definitely true sport weight category. They're almost even heavy fingering. And on a size US 2.5 to a 4. So the big skeins, which are the neutrals right here, the naturals, I should say. These are 100 grams with 328 yards. So, yum. Definitely could do the most beautiful color work sweater in that. I know. This one right here, this springy green is so happy. All of them are. They just look so good together. Oh, I'm so stoked for this yarn. I need to go pick out a new project. You know, because I always need a new project. Oh, somebody stop me. Somebody. Come on. Come on. Somebody come. Make me leave. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget, next Tuesday, Ingrid will be here. My special guest will be talking all things Minami Knit Along here at Not Another Hat. So, and we'll be celebrating my birthday. So everybody, I'll see you Friday or Saturday or next Tuesday if you can't join us. Ciao.